everybody. Hope you're well. Sending you unconditional love, gratitude for tuning in, and high vibrations through this video message. So, I want to chat to you about daily activations to raise your energy field, your vibration, and raise your frequency so that you're aligned and your mind is clear, your body is at its optimal state, and you're in a state of being that can pull in your dreams and really create your ideal reality. So, firstly, I would just like to say once again, thank you for tuning in. I really am so grateful for you helping me create my ideal reality, vibrating at a similar frequency to receive these messages, and are open-minded enough to sit through them and listen to what I have to say, because many people think I'm crazy, but I think in this day and age it is quite a privilege to be crazy, so thank you. So what works for me is a bit of structure, although fluidity is quite important. So we're dancing with polarities, yin and yang, black and white, however you want to perceive them, but just the opposites of the whole picture. So structure helps some people, while fluidity and flexibility helps a lot of other people. So obviously I can only share from my experiences, my journey, and my own life. So what works for me to raise my vibration, obviously we are all made up of the same chemical compound. We all come from the same origin. We come from God, the universe, the divine, whatever label you want to give that divine energy source. We all come from that origin, and it is all where we are going back to. So how to raise your vibration to get the best out of this experience, to be in control of your life as much as we can be in control of, and to create the life you want to live, is firstly, meditation is such a game changer. It is a place where you go into your operating system. You go into your mind, you go into your heart, you go into your energy field without the distractions of this external environment, the physical world. And you really go into your thought forms, and what surfaces in the beginning is a lot of noise, a lot of busyness, a lot of fears will arise. But in the bigger picture, there is nothing to fear, because it is all you, it is all part of the one, it is all part of the origin where we have all come from. So meditation is a beautiful tool. Once you learn to calm your mind, to still yourself, and to get into the energetical state where you actually detach from the physical, you release yourself and you're in your operating system where you can then go forth and create from. Number two is, yes, we are in a physical vessel, but in this physical vessel, yes, you have your anatomy, you have your bones, you have your biological vessel, but deeper than that, you get your energy body, your chakra system, your toric field, and from there we can create from. Once that is in alignment, you'll find your meditations are a lot more powerful, a lot more in tune, a lot more profound. And through practices of physical exercise, through practices of yoga, through deep breathing techniques, pranayama. I don't know if you guys have heard of Wim Hof. He is quite a powerful teacher that really takes you on quite an insane and profound breathwork journey. And through those, what you do is you actually, we start to release and unravel the dormant or the trapped energy within our energy body. And you start opening up the channels from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, up into the quantum field, up into the space of creation. Now, through this is obviously a lot of spirituality, which has now been found in quantum physics. So if you are into facts, do yourself a favor, go and do a little bit of research into quantum physics and the human body, the energy centers or chakra system, whichever words make you feel comfortable. So yeah, and then some more ways on how to raise your vibration is eating properly. We find a lot of comfort in our foods, and also a lot of distraction in our foods, and comfort and distraction kind of play with each other and don't necessarily add value to our energy body. They may add temporary value to our physical body and experience, but through the spiritual journey you learn to get into the nitty-gritty, the challenging parts of the experience, because we want to turn all that is unconscious into conscious action, because eventually we are here to evolve into conscious beings, spiritual beings that are on our journey back to source. So yeah, let me go back to the foods that we eat. GMO foods, foods that have pesticides that come from unfortunately our supermarkets. They do not give us the energetical nutrients that our deepest level of our body needs. Hence why a lot of the time we feel tired and slum, is because that all doesn't give us the right nutrients. It actually keeps our vibration field at a lower frequency, creating difficulties for creativity, for confidence, for intuition, and yeah. So foods are important. Wherever you can find organic foods in your local environment, I would highly recommend supporting those individuals or families or businesses, just because if you support them, you'll find that their organics will definitely support you and get your vibration and your frequency and your energy to a whole different dimension. You see, when you're playing with vibrations and frequencies, we play with the levels, and levels or dimensions are where we start to play with our perceptions and our understandings on the fragments and the foundations of this reality. So another powerful exercise to up our vibration and energy bodies is to reconstruct ourselves, reanalyze our mind, and start to sift out the negativity, start to sift out that unhealthy and bad habits of negative self-talk. And sometimes self-talk doesn't necessarily come in the thoughts of, in the forms of thoughts and words, but rather a subtle discomfort, subtle anger, subtle dishonorment or misbelief or disbelief. And through the exercise of self-awareness, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your actions, just being as aware as possible, you can unlearn to recreate a higher vibration for yourself. Because we have been taught a lot of false information, false programming about ourselves and about this world, and we have to actually unlearn to create space in our energy field to fill that space up with a deeper truth. And we've all been taught to accumulate things, beliefs, emotions, reference to situations, but we have never been taught to release, to let go, and to surrender. And I will be touching in on this on another video to come, on the power of release and how we can let go and go about some cord cutting ceremonies, energetical cord cutting ceremonies. But yeah, for now, have a look into meditation, analyzing our beliefs, physical exercise, proper organic eating to your body type, and yeah, reanalyzing our beliefs is a big one, and how we see ourselves, you know. So those are good ones to start off with. Try and create a structure. I know for me that helps in a big way. I like to do meditations in the morning and in the evenings, preferably in the same space, just because your energetical trail is quite a crazy thing once you start learning about how it works. And I like to do at least 30 minutes of yoga. You know, as humans, we have programmed ourselves, or rather have been taught and programmed into setting ourselves up for failure. You know, 30 minutes a day can change your whole world. But for some reason, we want to do 30 minutes today, an hour tomorrow, an hour and a half the next day, and we burn ourselves out. But if you just stick at 30 minutes, you should be good. You'll feel the difference. You'll feel the clarity. You'll feel the energy. You'll feel the desire for organic foods. You'll feel the cravings to go and do meditations and to find that stillness. Yeah. But I hope this information helps. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so grateful for this journey, for you being a part of this journey. We are all one, coming from the same origin. As I am a divine reflection of you, you are a divine reflection of me. And through this journey, we're all learning together, from each other, through each other. So thank you. Thank you unconditionally. I share an abundance of gratitude with you. Unconditional love from my heart space to yours in this moment. Namaste.